Hi everyone. Let me clean this. Sorry, it looks filthy. Ooh, I know I look tired. I am. I really am. Um, please pray for my daughter. I know I come on here all the time, ask for pray for my children, but my littlest baby, she got bit by a spider, which it was a venomous spider, honestly. So I was very afraid for her. It was like eating away at her skin, like the flesh. It was pretty scary, but we came from the emergency room today, and but prior to me going there, I was praying about it, and God had showed me what to do. Basically, before I even hit the hospital, like 3 days later, God was literally guiding me on what to do to help her. God was telling me like to drain it and like what to put on it, and like by the time I got to the hospital, like they were like the doctor was like, basically telling me I'm doing the right thing, but she's looking better. Hey, hey there, hey Militia. Hope your sister is doing okay. Yes, she's doing well. I really got to give her a call tomorrow to check in with her. Hey brother. Good night, friends. Hey brother. Hey Patrima. Sorry. I totally agree with that. Sorry, I gotta let me make sure this is plugged in. Sorry, I gotta make sure that was plugged in. Okay. Thank you for asking about my sister as well. I think Kanye used to used to be a distraction for us. I totally agree. Sorry. But yeah, please pray for my baby. But basically, I was saying God has shown me how to basically help her. Like by the time we had got to the ER, the swelling had gone down like by like 98%, like, and it drained out. Like God literally like showed me what to do because I didn't know what to do. I didn't even know it was a spider bite. I never got bit by a spider, so and I don't think I've seen that up close. So thank you to the Lord Jesus because yesterday I was freaking out. Like I didn't know if I should take her to hospital, but we was all here and drained, and she was sleeping, and it was crazy. But God was telling me, trust me, just trust me, So, and I did, and followed Him, and um, so basically, she's doing so well now that we're gonna put her on antibiotics and a little cream, but she's doing amazing because before it was huge. Like it was like, and the bad thing is like the spider bit her on her forehead, so it was like she had this look like Spock. She looked like Spock. It was huge, but just glory to the Lord Jesus Christ. And please keep her in prayer as well, and my sister too. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get to it. I'm so tired. I came from work. I've been up all day. I've been up very early. But yes, I'll check in with my sister tomorrow. But yeah, y'all, did y'all see this stuff with Kanye West? I think it's funny because some people, when I spoke on Kanye previously, which it wasn't that long ago, I did in a few recent videos, people was telling me like, I'm wrong about him. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not mad about people giving their own opinion, but they were like, oh, he's doing God's work. Like he just everybody make mistakes. Like people, I feel like sometimes people was making excuses for him, and there was a lot of people that just didn't agree with me on that, which I get. I get it. You have your own opinion, I guess. So and even when I posted in my community little tab and stuff, some people just didn't agree. So if y'all want to watch like a little short clip of some of the antics that he did with Alex Jones on his Infowars platform. I posted in the community tab. Another YouTuber kind of spliced it together to the parts that was like very controversial. Just click on it and watch it. Like people are watching this. The video is like 200,000 views right now. People seeing this and they're outraged. Like I didn't even look at the comments. Like I was like I just know people was just blasting him. But Kanye was a nutty nutbag, okay? He's a rotten bag of nuts, okay? He's that bag of nuts that you have in the back of your cabinets. You forgot it was there and it grew mold and it started stinking. He's that bag of nuts. Like he is crazy. I've been telling people he wasn't right. You know, I know what it seemed like when I posted that stuff about Kanye. It just seemed like, I'm just like speaking like everybody else. Like, oh yeah, yeah, he's this, he's that. Like, cause I feel like celebrities is trendy for them to jump on things, and it could seem like that too because I felt a similar way to some of the, you know, ways that other people was feeling. Unfortunately, some of those people are worldly, so a lot of times Christians can like disregard those people's opinions, which is understandable. But when it comes to this situation in particular, Christians and secular people are right about Kanye. He is nuts. He needs help. Okay? The stuff I saw him saying in the videos was insane. I can't lie though, the Netanyahu stuff was hilarious. That was hilarious. I was laughing so hard. But anyway, to my brothers and sisters, my Jewish brothers and sisters, like I said, I stand with you. That stuff he was doing was very anti-Semitic. I think that Kanye West is hateful. I think he's purposely doing this stuff because he wants to build up this hate group for him to like run for president. Because he did mention again in this Alex Jones interview um, that he's like, oh yeah, yeah, you're looking at your next president. He said that you're looking at your next president right now, Alex. And I was just like, is he still going on about this president stuff? Like, I would never vote for him, and I would never. If look, I would never want someone like Kanye West to be in office. And if there's anything in my power to prevent that, I would do it. Look, I would, sign up and vote for the first time in my life to make sure he wouldn't be a president of nowhere, okay? And I normally don't participate in elections because I just feel like it's rigged. All that stuff is rigged anyway, and all the masses and all um, the Illuminati and all the secret society people are really running this place. So I don't participate in it for many reasons, many reasons. And also, like, I just feel like God is not leading me to do that stuff. But Kanye, if he ever tried to run, I would have to sign up to vote to make sure he never wins, because he's crazy. I I thought it would be Kamala, but the way things are going, Biden could be the last president. Ah, I know they call him Sleepy Joe. Joe Biden is really old. I know I'm sorry, he is. I'm not trying to diss him because I know a lot of people dislike him. I don't dislike Sleepy Joe. I just think that he's, real old, That's one thing Donald Trump was right about. He said Joe is old and he probably, wouldn't last. I don't really know if he would last another 4 years. If Joe Biden ran, I could definitely see him winning again. But I don't know if he could, if he could, you know, wait it out because he seems like he needs to be in a nursing home. Yes, he is old. He forgets things. Yeah. Me and Sleepy Joe has been in office, in other positions of power for a pretty long time, and he was also, Obama's vice president. So he has some miles on him. There's a lot of miles on him already. The Cadillac converter is going out. It looks like the check engine light's on. He probably needs a tune-up. Tires are deflated. There's a lot going on there. Um, ABS lights on. There's a lot of lights on that dash. But yeah, he needs a tune-up, like I said. Anyway, oh goodness. But anyway, back to crazy Kanye. When I tell you that stuff was outrageous, that was outrageous. where do I start? How the heck do you make Alex Jones like shocked? How is that possible? Alex Jones was trying to dial it back a couple times, and he's like, you know, um, of course you're not a what was the word, Nazi? You're not a Nazi. And he tried to say like basically people was trying to paint Kanye to be a Nazi. Then Kanye goes, yeah, I am a Nazi. Isn't that what they say? I'm a Nazi. I was like, oh my goodness. And then he was saying, I love the Jewish people, but I also love the Nazis. And I love a lot of things about the Nazis, like the look on Alex Jones's face, like, oh my gosh. And the co-host that was there, Alex Jones's co-host, he couldn't even hide his like laughter. The dude looked like he was gonna crack, like bust out laughing in a few of them clips, like, and he could see, the co-host could see Alex is trying to clean it up or like retract some things or clarify, and then Kanye West just comes back with his, his crazy antics, his rebuttal, and just craps all over it. Like his response is just, it just is like someone. It's kind of like, these celebrities and their little publicists always like releases these, these little statements, and they didn't write it, and then as soon as the publicist release a statement, here comes that celebrity committing some kind of heinous like act like immediately after. It's like he's just crapping all over them trying to clean up their mess. But here they come making a crap pile. Like that's what I was thinking when I was watching it. Like Alex Jones has a lot of issues. Okay. I think the court case that he went through with Sandy Hook, that was probably one of the largest settlements I've ever seen in U.S. history. Wow, I think he has a lot to be worried about, losing all of his assets, possibly his show. So him bringing Kanye on there, it's a bad look. It's really is a bad look. Um, I know these people say all publicity is good publicity, but I don't believe that. That's not necessarily true all the time. Um, oh my goodness. And sorry. Things. But it is what it is. But I just feel bad for the Jewish people that see that stuff, and the ones that were fans of Kanye, they're probably just highly disappointed. A lot of black people felt the same way about Kanye West, and he said a lot of racist things to about black people, and some true, and a lot of it was extremely exaggerated and a bit, clownish, his behavior, but it was mostly just kind of unnoticed by the masses because, you know, um, I guess a lot of people feel like, well, it's a black person talking amongst his own people, so they'll just ignore that. But this Jewish stuff, man, that got really big. Like a lot of people are tuning in and seeing that stuff and thinking like, man, this dude is just nuts. But well, yeah, I'm gonna get off of here soon. I'm just exhausted from my whole week. It's been crazy, but yeah, the Netanyahu little bit, that was nuts and hilarious at the same time. I can't lie, that was hilarious. Kanye's sitting there with that stupid mask on his face, and he's like, "Yeah, we brought Netanyahu with us." And then he bends down and picks up a net from the corner of the floor, and then he picks up, no, actually he picked it up in like under the table. Then he picks up a bottle of Yahoo and said, "It's Netanyahu," and says, "Oh, we're gonna take your family and kill you. And I love Jared Kushner and blah blah blah." I was just like, "Oh my goodness, is this man talking with a net in his hand in an Elmo voice?" Alex Jones was just like bewildered, and then he said, "The Alex Jones literally said, am I in the Twilight Zone?" Like a guy like that goes off and acts crazy on a show like that, for you to make him feel shocked, like that says a lot, man. I don't know what's gonna happen to Kanye West and his wealth. and all this stuff, or what his MO is, but he keeps including God. He keeps talking about Jesus, talking about God, love you, love you, brother, love you, God, peace, Jesus, and you know, he keep bringing God's name into this stuff, which I find offensive and shocking. And I feel like he's just using the Christian stuff to get to political office and all that stuff. I just don't trust him. But anyway, um, I'm literally falling asleep right now. But you guys, I'm sorry I couldn't stay long. Y'all watch the video I left in my community tab so y'all can see the craziness that is Kanye West. Um, well, that's all I gotta share. Y'all hope y'all stay blessed and may the Lord bless you. May He shine His light upon you. May the God of the Bible give you peace, not only today but forever and ever. And those who believe say Amen. Retreat, my good night, my friend. Good night, everyone. I came, Militia, everyone. Good night, y'all.